Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Quest series. So in the last episode, we we continued working here. And I think that's still what we're going to be doing, just because it's kind of it's what needs to be done. So we started the process of organizing a storage system of some kind. So we have snow, we have like natural blocks, and we have other like farm materials, plants, and whatnot. We need to label them, because if we don't, it's gonna be terrible. I'm gonna have to go through every chest. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the simplest and oldest tradition of organizing something without having to have a block, without having items, frames, and that is active. Oops. I'm just gonna. There we go. Sorry, my touchpad was active on my laptop and it was causing trouble. We are gonna put signs down. So this is like natural. I think that's how you spell natural. Blocks. Yeah. This is snow. Literally. Didn't mean to do that. I had to do that. Didn't mean to do that. My mouse went up. Wood. Yeah. And this is farm. Okay. Farm material. I don't have sign. I'm really in need of more signs. Okay. Farm. And that's not an ampersand. Where's my ampersand? And plants. Okay. Alright. Moving on. I guess craftables? I mean, this is technically natural block, but it's not. It's the issue. I guess we'll go with craftables. Sounds like a lunch thing. Craftables. Yep, craftables. That's its official name. That's cauldron. It's missing stones, stuff like this, stairs. Yeah, all this kind of stuff. I am gonna do that too. Glass pans too. Tools, armor, stuff like. Okay, I'm out of space. I actually think I'm gonna probably have to. This is all craftables that I don't want to save or have left out. It's literally becoming. It's gonna be a chest of junk. Now, yeah, okay. I'll leave them out for now. Like, cause I want to. Why do I have 3 pairs of shears? Okay. How did I end up with 3 pairs of shears? I know I'm not gonna need 3 pairs of shears. Okay. Dye is technically a craftable. I'm gonna grab that. Iron nuggets are craftable. Fire charges are craftable. String slime balls. How did I end up? Okay. Whatever, I'm not gonna question it. Did I? No. I'm gonna put it in there. Brewing stand. It's a maybe. It's probably gonna end up in there. Just for now. Do I have another word? I don't have okay. Bell. Yeah, that can go in there. I should smelt that copper and that gold, actually. Protection, blast protection, projectile. Yeah. I'm not gonna put that in right away. I should craft more chests probably. Okay. This is, yeah, okay. All this is gonna be smelted. So I do need a chest for mob drops. And ores. So let's do a quick chest. Okay, we're gonna do two quick chests. So that one can go here, one can go here, and then I'm gonna need like one more. Okay. Cause I do need like, I want tool kind of chest, kind of. I think, maybe. Otherworldly, is one too. So that'll be like all my other stuff. Which so far the only thing that's well, I'll put the obsidian in too. Yeah, I'll put the obsidian in. Okay. Okay. And let's grab this last 6 iron. Even. Okay. So this should be ores. And I think I'm apparently out of signs. How did I run out of... I shouldn't be out of signs. Where'd that other sign go? Oh, did it end up? It ended up in the craftable. So this is like ores and stuff. Ores. And that's mod. Mob. Ores and mobs. So that's like stuff like this. All right here. For now. Okay. Don't want to actually use that. Yeah, this is gonna get a proper reorganization here in a minute. Trying to save that. Okay. Otherworldly, and then I'm gonna just grab this chest. Okay. So technically the storage is done. I'm gonna just say it. The storage is technically done. So yeah, that's just all this stuff. Okay, I am short one chest. I don't need to make like 6 chests. I do have more storage up there if I'll ever need more storage space up there if I'll ever need it. I highly doubt it because I'm probably not gonna ever really hard to go up there. I was trying to fill the void. And honestly, I kind of regret filling the void with that. Probably a painting would be better now than this whole storage area, but yeah. I'm saving this dirt. Yeah, I'll save it. Okay, yeah, we'll just put all these tools in here for now. Although, this can go in the farming. This tool is like the most important for farming. I'm gonna throw the diamond pick in there. Oh, it's becoming night. Yeah, okay, so this is all gotta go be buried. And that's gonna be probably like the next thing I do in the next video of this. I'm gonna do that probably. Okay, I got this brewing stand. Where do I want to put this? I want to put it on this wall. Okay. I want to put it like right here. So, okay. That can go in... It could go in craftable, but I'm going to put it in otherworldly. Just because it is otherworldly. So, what do we got? Get wood, food farms. We need to farm. Because we need leather to make bookshelves so we can do enchantment setups. I need more signs. So this is going to go here, and we're going to write enchantment. Set up. Okay. And this is, I'm just going to label this tool for now. I mean, how often am I going to ever go in there? Not pretty often, probably. Okay. So, to do that, we need a lot more books. Okay, sugarcane is growing nicely. I should probably fix this mess that I caused over here. I probably should do that. I need to set up a different cow farm. Is the issue. You know, the worst part is I got all this space over here. I'm probably never going to use it. I was setting this up as more of as an open path. But maybe I should just set it up as like an actual cow farm. It sucks not being able to sprint. I'm literally holding down my shift key. For your information. I'm holding down my shift key. Because I'm so used to wanting to sprint. Otherwise, the only other spot I could build like a cattle farm would be like right there. Which would be close. Unless I build it up higher. I want to do like a nice bypass loop. That I can kind of follow over this way. And it kind of loops around here. Like a little sturdy bridge kind of. Comes up and then starts heading up here. It's like a very steep climb and goes up over the mountain instead of having to go all the way around. I know I need to go through. I want to get more enchanted armor. That's my issue. Alright, let's try to rectify the mess that was caused in the last episode. So for that, I'm gonna need natural blocks. See how much nicer it is to have a storage system. And I think I'm just gonna take an axe to it. Otherwise, it's gonna yeah. So, yeah, if you didn't catch, boom boom happened, and I just fell further down my cliff. Yeah, I boom boom happened, and this is the result. Now I need to fix this. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Okay. So, do 2 here, maybe 3, do 2 here, 2 here. Hate that that's exposed. Okay. I'm gonna do 2 here, 2 here. Might end up being 3. 2 here, 2 here. Yeah. And then, sure. Okay. And now this is gonna be reshapened. You know, I got all them shears and all that whatnot. Yeah. I got all them shears. Why don't I just try to reshape it? Make it look like a semi-natural. That wasn't blown up. So, what do we do? First of all, we're going to put these natural blacks back where they go. We're going to go to the tools. We're going to grab a pair of one of those pairs of shears. And then woods. We're going to grab some leaves. And then the shears. Okay, we're going to head down. So, okay. So what we're going to do It's not that. That was a mistake. What we're going to do is that. Yeah. Okay. What we're going to do is kind of build out over here. Cut a lot of that down. So we're going to get some of this material back. And we're going to cut this. And yeah, like that. That's a semi-restored tree. Free of charge. Actually, I'm going to do that leaf. There we go. There we go. Semi-restored tree. And restored land. Perfect. So, fixing up on that. Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing simple tasks, but I finished this thing I really wanted to do. Woods. Put the leaf back. We actually came out on top. Probably could have gotten away with not using that. Make sure I put stuff in the right chest. I guess we need to start figuring out how we're going to do this cow farm. And where we're going to do it. Because right now that's the main thing. I don't want to have to walk far for it. I really don't want to walk all the way over here for a cow farm. I mean, for cows, it's pretty simple. They don't need grass. It makes them it's a little nicer. I mean, I have this whole area down here. I could totally be using this. It's just they can easily. Because I got the sugarcane over here, is the issue. So I don't really want to put anything else over here. What am I to do? Okay, well, I also got my wheat farm right here. And that's not been really in use at all. Put it up here some, maybe on like the edge. I'm out of space already. I need a spot for a cow farm. I don't know. That area just over there seems like a spot for a cattle farm. It's the issue of how on earth am I going to get over there every time I need to get cattle? Because I really don't want to have to go all the way over here, come down these steps. Although it might make me come down these steps more often. I mean, I could also put them here, but this is spawn chunks. I totally want to build a bridge. I think it would be cool, because then I could at least see it. And I think my render distance would allow it to repopulate. But, I mean, I could build like a bridge or something. Unless I just move everything that isn't a cow out of my main pasture for now. And I could do that. Yeah, let's do that. I'm not gonna need sheep anytime soon, and if I'm gonna do sheep, I'm gonna do something else. That's what I could do. I can move everything that isn't a cow out into a separate pen. It's gonna take a while. And I definitely am gonna need a pen. So I think go grab some natural blocks. What'll do? It's coming night again. Because it's either over there, but I don't really want to go all the way over there every time I need to take care of my cattle. Okay, sorry. That was dark. Okay, natural blocks. Grab some dirt. We'll grab 2 stacks. Or a stack and, 17? So, what we're going to do is, it's going to be rather simple. I know I got fence stuff over here, too. I think I got, like, 1 fence. Craftable. Okay, I got 2 fences. Perfect. That way I don't have to craft any fencing. Okay. That is what we'll do, is we'll start moving these guys over here out of the way of the cows, and then this will just be the cow pen. So yeah. And this will give me a reason to come over here more. Or not really. I don't really want to have to deal with these guys. So, alright. It's pretty much as simple as this. It needs to be trained. Somewhat. Just a nice kind of big open area for the cows or the animals to lay on. So, we're going to keep in line with this long, nice flat road. That way I can like totally build a path down here. And then we'll build up. I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna build this up. It's almost kind of like I want to bring it over here more. This is totally more better for the animals in general. I want them all the way from over here, but I totally could be. I'm probably gonna expand this area more. Is what I'll end up doing. Just when I start running out of animal space. Okay. It's gonna be rather garbage for now. I mean, it's gonna be a small pen. Because the only other way is if I build up the edge of this cliff. And, well, I could build it up to the edge. I mean, just a little bit more. But yeah. It's a small pen. What we'll say. And this will be mainly for right now the sheep, the chickens, and all that, until I can kind of like separate them a little more. So like that. And I'm gonna need, like I said, a couple of pairs of sticks. Gonna need a crafting table. I'll just put a crafting table up here. We'll do however many fence that actually makes. I'm not actually in particular in carrying amount for how much I actually use. Okay. Wow, it's gonna take a lot more than I thought. Okay. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 2. Alright, is there a center point to this? That's what I want to know. Is there like a proper center point? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, there is. Alright, and I'm gonna need more sticks. Okay. I need at least, yeah. Okay. Here is my smaller pen that is oddly shapen because I could not have any bother in the world. I think I was going to actually turn this into more of a garden, but for now, oh, I totally could have, I could have totally carried, I could totally carry it up here instead of having, that way it's more of a rolling kind of fence. I mean, it's going to be annoying now. Let me grab them fence gate. That way I'm just gonna, yeah. It'll be bigger pen, is the main thing. That'll be the main focus. Okay. One, two. Yeah. Just gonna expand this, like, just a little bit more. I didn't want to. But, I mean, how could I pass up? Just, it would have looked wrong if I didn't. Okay. Is this gonna be enough, or I'm gonna need more? I'm gonna need the exact amount I started with. I'm gonna end up with the exact amount I started with. There we go. Alright, bigger pen. Alright, now what we will do is we will grab all the stuff that I didn't bring here, or I brought here. It's more of a rolling pen. What we will do, just continue past. And so here's the interesting thing. If you want to do like this, if you want to have the path under the gate, you actually have to do the gate before, or the path before the gate. I learned that out. So I'm just bestowing upon you some wisdom. What we will do is we will then finish off the path. So this path now is just a little longer than it was, but now it'll lead me up to the other half of the animal pen. So what will end up happening is now I'll move all the pigs, the sheep, and the chickens over there. And I know there's something way better I can do with all the chickens, and I might be doing that. But yeah, for now I can move them all over here. So instead of having to try to, you know, having to worry about the cows, I can focus on the cows, and the rest can be over there. So yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna say a big thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.